Hey, what's going on, Lead Gen Bees? It's your boy Matty Ice, Leads for Locals. In this video, I want to show you how to generate life insurance leads using Facebook ads. And it's actually been a while since I've done a campaign on generating, or a video on generating life insurance leads. And I've actually run a few campaigns that have done pretty well. I did another one with annuity leads as well that I'm going to be making a video on. Did really well with that campaign. And I actually did a video on generating life insurance leads a while back. I'll have a link to it in the description. You can check that out. But I kind of want to do an updated version of that because it's a similar process, but obviously some changes have taken place, updates with Facebook and things like that. My funnel has evolved as well. So I kind of want to give an updated version of how we're generating life insurance leads using Facebook ads right now. So if you find the video helpful, do me a favor, please give the video a like, leave a comment down below, any questions, make sure you subscribe, come out with these videos all the time. Let's get into it. So the first thing I want to do is break down the results for you guys and then show you a little bit of the ads. Kind of break down the funnel and the CRM that we're using, just how the campaign works overall. Okay, so I've got actually two campaigns here, and I started with lead generation. So basically, what I'm saying there is I chose the lead generation campaign objective on Facebook, and that basically pops up the lead form on Facebook. Like, you don't have to send them off of Facebook to your own landing page and opt-in page and things like that. It's just a form that pops up on Facebook. It's a really good way to build your list. I am going to be changing that up. You'll see why in a second, but so far it's doing well. Right now we're at 24 leads, and what we're offering here is a free life insurance guide for business owners. So this is the first campaign I've ever done for life insurance targeting business owners. Usually it's like homeowners or parents or senior citizens for final expense, things like that. All those work great, but this time we are going after business owners, right? So it's actually working really well. So we're offering a free life insurance guide specifically for business owners. All right, so 24 leads so far. Now, to be clear, this is name and email. Okay, these are not like pre-qualification leads where they filled out the survey or the questionnaire yet. Okay, that is within our funnel, and people have done that. We've had an appointment booked, surveys filled out, things like that, and I'll show you that. But to be clear, these are name and email. Okay, now this is not to be underestimated. You might think, well, name and email, well, that's not a great lead. That's not true. Of course, it depends on what you're trying to do with your campaigns. But for me, when I run Facebook ads, my goal is to get people into my what I call digital ecosystem for as cheap as possible. I want them off of Facebook into my funnel on my email list. And there's a lot more you can do with the email than you think. We can run retargeting campaigns later on. We can send Bonjoro videos. If you don't know what Bonjoro is, I'll have a link in the description to I'm pretty sure I have a tutorial on that. It's an awesome tool for helping you to convert your email leads. But basically, the idea of your Facebook ads is not to get appointments booked right away. You're going to have people that do that, but it's not very common. You need to introduce your brand to people. You need to educate people, especially in something like with life insurance, annuities, things that are these services that are a bit more complicated, right? So name and email here. We're under $7 a lead, so that's pretty good, especially considering where we started with this here, because we were at around like $14 per lead, and I was getting to the point where that's a little higher than I want. It's still not bad, but because here's the thing, guys, is every state is different. So we're actually running this in Ontario, Canada. But every state's different. If you're doing it nationwide, that's going to be different, right? So it's all relative. Like, what do you have the potential to make on these leads? That's really what you want to think about. But my point here is that you always want to run your Facebook ads, like give them time. As long as you're getting clicks and engagement, just give it time. Even if your lead cost is a little bit high, over time that should start coming down as Facebook figure that like the algorithm kind of kicks in a little bit. Right. So we were at around $14 per lead. We're at under $7. That's a 50% cut on our lead costs. It's just awesome. So it took a few days for that to start happening, but it's finally coming in. So our CPM a little bit higher than I like to see, but again, every state province is different. So it's actually not bad as long as you're meeting your getting your numbers. Now, here's the metric that I really like to look at that kind of helps me determine whether or not I want to keep the ad campaign going, especially if my lead costs are higher than I want, is the link click-through rate right here, the CTR, link click-through rate. If this is above 1% and people are clicking on my ad, I let it run, okay? Because I mean, if people are clicking on your ad, it's just a matter of time before you start getting opt-ins, right? To me, this is a very, very key metric. So that's why I actually decided to keep this campaign running because our link click-through rate is pretty good. So, and our conversion rate is fantastic now. Wasn't that great the first few days, but we've had 45 link clicks and 24 opt-ins. I mean, that's around that's around 50%. That's pretty good. That's what I love about lead forms. The conversion rate is typically higher. It's not always the highest quality lead right off the bat, but again, that's where the funnel comes in, right? We're not just submitting a form here and then that's it. We're putting people through a funnel to get them to fill out a questionnaire, book an appointment, things like that. Okay. So one other thing I want to show you here before we go into the funnel is I'm not going to go through like the entire actual ad. All this stuff is inside my Life Insurance Lead Generation Academy, guys. I teach you step by step. It's in the description. I teach you step by step how to create these Facebook ads. How do you create these ad images? I give you pre-written ad copy that you can use for inspiration. I give you this funnel, and actually, I might have the funnel available down below for free as well. If you just want the funnel, and I have some pre-written emails for you, some automations, a CRM. You can get that for free down in the description. But definitely check out the academy too if you want to be able to learn how to create these types of Facebook ads. Because I go into this in detail. But one other thing I want to mention is something that I've been playing around with are these carousel ads. These things are just freaking awesome. Again, link in the description to another video on how to create these, but these have been performing really well. I just love these carousel ads. I'll show you what it is here. First, I want to show you the difference of the numbers. This doesn't happen all the time, but so far, it's been like 3 out of 4, maybe 4 out of 5 times where I split test a single image in a carousel ad. The carousel ad far outperforms the single image. All right, so we've got 20 leads here. I mean, look at the lead cost difference. $13 a lead for the single image, and then once the carousel ad started kicking in, we're less than $6 a lead for the carousel ad. So what's a carousel ad? Well, I'll show you a quick preview here. Carousel, it's kind of like a slideshow on Facebook where you can literally just, you could scroll through here and it's like a slideshow of images. And the way I do it is I'm telling a story here. Again, check out the tutorial on how to create these. But this is these types of campaigns or these types of ads, these carousel ads are working really well. So I would definitely recommend that you implement those into your business, because they're working awesome. Now, let's, I'll just kind of walk you through our CRM here. Again, you can, I have a CRM and like the funnel and the emails and stuff like that. You can get that down below. But let me just walk you through how this works. So basically, when people opt in to get the free guide, okay, they're in the guide opt-in here. And then as they move through the funnel, they move through the CRM. So we can keep track of where the leads are in the sales process. Who do we need to be calling? Who has an appointment booked? This one over here, so if we scroll over, interested follow-up, long-term follow-up. This person, I believe, we're following up with on Monday. So, so basically the way our funnel works is once they submit the form, they have an option to click the button to request their custom life insurance plan. And that's basically a pre-qualification survey where we ask, any major health issues, gender, age range, how much life insurance you think you might need. Let me take you over here. Let me find the funnel here really quick, and I'll break it down for you. 1 second. All right, so I had to mark some of this out for privacy purposes, but so basically the way our funnel works, so we actually do have a landing page for opting in, because again, I like to have multiple strategies that I use, multiple different ways of using Facebook ads to generate leads. So we use lead forms, we use landing pages, we use chat bots and Messenger and things like that. So you want to mix it up. So we do have that opt-in page, but the next page that we send people to is this guide confirmation survey. So on the lead form, once they submit it, there's a little button at the bottom where they can click that to, again, request their custom life insurance plan. And it takes them to, basically, it's just a simple page. We got the logo and things like that, but it's just instructing them to just answer a few basic questions to request their, so we can basically put their custom plan together. All right, once they fill out the survey, and again, that's just basic questions you would normally ask people on a life insurance appointment. And then that's also where we get their phone number. So they reconfirm their name, email, and then provide their phone number. And we let them know that they're going to be contacted so that we can confirm their information and put their plan together, go over their plan with them, right? So they understand it and they can ask any questions, right? It's just, for me, offering that custom plan is a lot better than a free quote. I like doing it that way. And then from there, they get taken to the survey confirmation page, which is they have an opportunity to book an appointment, right? So we've had one person do that so far, and it's not required, but for me, I like offering the opportunity for them to book an appointment because it just, again, it creates more intent. So think about the process somebody has gone through if they book an appointment at this point. They've seen your Facebook ad, they've interacted with it, they've submitted the lead form, they then clicked the button to fill out the survey, they completed the survey, provided their contact information again, and now they've booked an appointment. Like, that's a lot of steps. That's a very high intent lead, right? And these are the types of things that just they help you generate higher quality conversations and just people who are actually open and receptive to having a conversation with you because they've taken all these steps before they even have a chance to speak with you, right? And then once they book an appointment, it's just a simple confirmation page. These other ones are like follow-up surveys and stuff like that. It's basically the same thing. We just put it in our email sequence. So again, guys, if you want this funnel, I'll have it down in the description. And again, I got some pre-written emails for you and stuff like that you could check out. And then, if you want to actually run the Facebook ads and learn that system, you can check out the Academy. But that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to break down show you guys the results that we're getting right now with our Facebook ads. I'm super excited it's doing really well, especially these carousel ads. And then, like I said, too, I'm going to be doing another video breaking down our annuity campaign as well. That did really well. So I'm very excited to share that with you guys. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, again, please give the video a like. If you have any requests, questions, or anything like that, leave them down in the comments. I usually get back to you in 24 to 48 hours. And make sure you join the Facebook group, all that good stuff. I hope you guys are crushing it. I appreciate your time, and I will talk to you in the next video. Take care.